You didn't feel it at first, just a little stiffness, a little more effort standing up. Then one day, carrying groceries felt like a workout. And stairs? Suddenly, they require a pause halfway. By age 70, you may have lost up to 30% of your muscle mass, even if you walk daily. But here's the part most people don't hear. You can reverse it, if you act now. Hi, I'm Eli, your strength coach here at Healthy Aging Hub. Over the years, I've seen the same pattern again and again. Strong, capable people slowly start to feel weaker. Not because they gave up, but because no one told them what was missing. So, if you're between 60 and 80 and you've noticed your body feels a little slower, a little heavier, this video is for you, because there's one daily habit that can restore the muscle strength you thought was gone for good. And the best part, you can start it at home, no gym, no fancy equipment, just a few minutes, and a choice to begin. Stick around. I'll walk you through it step by step. You'll see how small movement can lead to real, lasting change. Number 1, the symptom as memory. You might not call it muscle loss. You just notice little shifts. Groceries feel heavier than they used to. You start parking closer. You avoid picking things up from the floor, just in case it's hard to get back up. But here's the truth. Those aren't signs that you're just getting old. They're quiet messages from your muscles. I'm being used less. I'm starting to let go. There's a medical name for this, sarcopenia. It simply means age-related muscle decline, and it happens to most people after 50. Not because of laziness, but because no one teaches us how to fight it. Carol, 73, never missed her Sunday baking routine, but over time she found herself avoiding certain pots, her favorite cast iron pan. She stopped using it, not because she didn't love it, but because lifting it felt fragile. That's when her daughter noticed and gently asked, "Mom, have you been feeling weaker?" At first, Carol laughed it off. "I'm just being careful." But deep down, she felt the change too. So, they did a little test. She tried standing up from a dining chair without using her hands. She struggled, wobbled, had to push herself upright. That one moment, quiet, small, shifted everything. Because it wasn't about the pan. It was about what it represented. The slow fading of strength she didn't even realize she'd lost. But here's the hope. Muscle loss doesn't mean muscle gone. It means your body is waiting for a signal. And once it gets it, through the right kind of movement, your muscles remember, they rebuild, they respond, and strength starts to return, sometimes faster than expected. That's 2, the body speaks. You've probably heard people say, just keep moving. And yes, movement matters. But here's the part no one explains. Movement isn't the same as muscle activation. Walking helps your heart, clears your mind, and keeps joints from stiffening. But when it comes to rebuilding muscle, especially after 60, walking alone won't cut it. Because your muscles don't just need movement, they need resistance. That's the difference between maintaining where you are and regaining what you've lost. Think of your muscle strength like a savings account. Every decade after 50, your body makes small withdrawals without asking. If you're only walking, you're preserving balance. But you're not making deposits. You're not rebuilding the account. And sooner or later, the balance gets low. That's when slips happen. That's when stairs become intimidating. That's when people start saying, I guess this is just what aging feels like. But it's not aging. It's underuse. When Carol slipped in the kitchen, she didn't fall badly. But she noticed something worse. She had no reflex left to catch herself. She told me it wasn't the fall. It was the fear that came after. That fear didn't come from the floor. It came from realizing her muscles no longer had her back. That's when she started asking the right question. What will it take to feel strong again? The answer wasn't a supplement. It wasn't more cardio. It was gentle resistance, done consistently. Your muscles are waiting for that kind of challenge. They don't need punishment. They just need a signal, a little tension, a little load, a message that says, we still need this strength. And when they get that message, they respond. 3, identity remirroring. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're not too old to get strong again. But maybe you've just been told the wrong story. A story that says, slow down, take it easy, avoid strain. And so, you moved less, lifted less, asked for help more, just to be safe. But strength doesn't vanish in a day. It fades quietly, while you're being careful. That's what happened to John, 70. He was healthy, independent, still drove, still cooked. But one day his grandson asked, "Can you still do a push-up?" He laughed. Then later that night, he tried one, just against the wall, and barely made it. That moment wasn't humiliating, it was clarifying. He didn't feel old, but his muscles had stopped showing up for him. So, he made a promise. No gym, no gear, just 10 minutes each morning. Chair squats, wall push-ups, step-ups on the stairs. The first few days were hard. His legs burned, his arms trembled, but he kept going, slowly, gently, with respect for where his body was. After 3 weeks, he carried both grocery bags upstairs, without stopping. After 6 weeks, his back pain faded. And his grandson? He smiled and said, "Wow, Grandpa, your arms look strong." That moment didn't just change John's body. It rebuilt his identity. Because strength is never just physical. It's tied to how we see ourselves, how we move through the world, how we trust our body to keep up with who we are. You don't have to train like you're 40. You just need to remind your muscles, "I'm still here, I still need you." 4. Mythic test. Invitation. You don't need to train like an athlete. You don't need a gym, dumbbells, or a stopwatch. You don't need to sweat through pain or push through shame. But you do need to say this: "I refuse to give my strength away quietly." That's the real test, not physical, emotional. Because starting again takes courage, and aging with power, that's a decision. So, here's your invitation: not to fight aging, but to partner with your body, and remind it that you still need it. Start small. Start where you are, not where you were, not where someone else is. Just here, just today. Let me show you a routine you can do in your living room. No pressure, no noise, just gentle strength. Waking back up. Chair squats. Sit and stand, slowly, with control. Use a sturdy chair. 3 sets of 5 to 10 reps. If you need your hands, that's okay. You'll use them less over time. Wall push-ups. Stand a few feet from the wall. Lower slowly. Push gently. 2 sets of 10. This builds strength in your arms, chest, and core without straining your joints. Step-ups. Use a bottom stair or low bench. Step up, then down. Steady and safe. 1 to 2 minutes. Hold a railing if needed. This one movement improves balance, leg power, and confidence walking outdoors. Pick just one of these today. Repeat it tomorrow. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to begin. Because every time you move with intention, you're sending a message to your body. We're not done. We're just restarting. Let that be your test, not to prove anything, but to remember who you are. Strength is not a number. It's not about what you lift. It's about what you can still do on your own. Open the jar. Stand up without help. Walk without fear of falling. Your body hasn't failed you. It's just been waiting for a signal, and every small push is that signal. I still need this strength. Have you chosen your one move for tomorrow? Comment "I'm starting today" below. It's not a slogan, it's your quiet promise to yourself. Tag someone who needs this gentle push. And in our next video, we'll expose the healthy foods that silently weaken your muscles after 60. You won't want to miss it. Share it in the comments.